Most people don't fail because they lack talent. They fail because they stop too soon. This is the story of a young man who wasn't gifted, wasn't famous, and wasn't lucky, but he did one small thing every day and it changed his entire life. In a quiet town surrounded by dusty roads and old houses lived a young man named Ethan. Ethan had a dream, a big one. He wanted to become a writer whose words could move hearts and change minds. Ideas came to him easily. He imagined stories while walking, while eating, even before sleeping. But Ethan had a problem. He never stayed consistent. One week he wrote late into the night. The next week he stopped completely. Sometimes he promised himself, "I'll write every day." But after a few days, excuses appeared. "I'm tired. I'll start again tomorrow. I'm not feeling inspired." Months passed. Nothing was finished. One evening, burdened by disappointment, Ethan walked toward an old stone quarry at the edge of town, a place where workers shaped rocks for buildings. There, he noticed an elderly man striking a massive stone with a small hammer. The stone looked untouched. Curious, Ethan asked, "Sir, how long have you been working on that?" The old man wiped his sweat and smiled. "Almost 3 years, just 1 hour a day." Ethan was stunned. 3 years with that small hammer? The old man gently replied, "This hammer doesn't break the stone in one hit, but every strike leaves a mark you cannot see." He pointed to the stone and said, "The stone doesn't resist the first blow, or the 100th, but one day it gives way not because of strength, but persistence." Those words stayed with Ethan. That night, he made a different decision. He stopped chasing motivation. He stopped dreaming about finishing a book. Instead, he committed to 1 page a day, not 10, not 5, just 1. Some days the page was beautiful. Other days it was messy and imperfect. But he wrote anyway. Weeks passed, then months. Slowly, a pile of pages formed on his desk. Ethan didn't feel special. He didn't feel talented. But something had changed. He was no longer quitting. When his first manuscript was rejected, he didn't stop. He wrote another. When the second failed, he wrote again. 2 years later, one publisher said yes. That book didn't make him rich overnight, but it made him real. Today, Ethan is known not as the most gifted writer, but as the one who never stopped showing up. Talent can open doors, but consistency keeps them open. If you do a small thing every day, even when it feels useless, one day the results will speak for you. If this story reminded you not to quit, stay with us, because here we grow one step at a time. Like the video if you believe consistency beats talent. Share it with someone who's about to give up. And subscribe. Your future self will thank you.